Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me today at the Tama Museum of Art. I'm in the fantastic exhibition Enduring Voices, African American artwork from the David and Susan Goode Collection. Today we are in front of this beautiful color wood block print by artist Faith Ringgold, who entitled Tar Beach, which is also the title of the children's book that Faith Ringgold wrote as well. I want to read that book to you today. A special thank you to Random House Publishing for allowing us to read this to you today. Tar Beach by Faith Ringgold. I will always remember when the stars fell down around me and lifted me up above the George Washington Bridge. I could see our tiny rooftop with Mommy and Daddy and Mr. and Mrs. Honey, our next door neighbors, still playing cards as if nothing was going on. And Bibi, my baby brother, lying real still on the mattress, just like I told him to, his eyes like huge floodlights tracking me through the sky. Sleeping on Tar Beach was magical. Lying on the roof in the night with the stars and skyscraper buildings all around me made me feel rich, like I owned all that I could see. The bridge was my most prized possession. Daddy said that George Washington Bridge is the longest and most beautiful bridge in the world, and that it opened in 1931 on the very day I was born. Daddy worked on that bridge, hoisting cables. Since then, I've wanted that bridge to be mine. Now I have claimed it. All I had to do was fly over it for it to be mine forever. I can wear it like a giant diamond necklace, or just fly above it and marvel at its sparkling beauty. I can fly, yes, fly. Me, Cassie Louise Lightfoot, only 8 years old and in the 3rd grade, and I can fly. That means I am free to go wherever I want for the rest of my life. Daddy took me to see the new Union building he is working on. He can walk on steel girders high up in the sky and not fall. They call him the Cat. But still, he can't join the Union because Grandpa wasn't a member. Well, Daddy is going to own that building because I'm going to fly over it and give it to him. Then it won't matter that he's not in their old Union or whether he is colored or half-breed Indian like they say. He'll be rich and won't have to stand on 24-story high girders and look down. He can look at his building going up. And Mommy won't cry all winter when he goes to look for work and doesn't come home. And Mommy can laugh and sleep late like Mrs. Honey. And we can have ice cream every night for dessert. Next, I'm going to fly over the ice cream factory just to make sure we do. Tonight, we're going up to Tar Beach. Mommy is roasting peanuts and frying chicken, and Daddy will bring home a watermelon. Mr. and Mrs. Honey will bring the beer and their old green card table. And then the stars will fall around me, and I will fly to the Union building. I'll take Bibi with me. He has threatened to tell Mommy and Daddy if I leave him behind. I have told him it's very easy. Anyone can fly. All you need is somewhere to go that you can't get to any other way. The next thing you know, you're flying among the stars. The end. Now this last page is an image of the quilt that Faith Ringgold also created to go along with her story. So not only is she a fabulous 2D artist working with woodblock prints, but she's also a textile artist and creates quilts as well. I hope you've enjoyed reading this fabulous book, Tar Beach by Faith Ringgold, with me, and we'll see you next time.
Hello everybody! Today we are going to be making a 3D rainbow. What you're going to need from this project are some cotton balls, tape, scissors, and strips of paper, one for each color of the rainbow. The rainbow goes in order of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, also known as Roy G. Biv. That's a great way to help you remember the colors. The first thing you're going to do is draw out 2 cloud shapes on your white sheet of paper. And cut them out. Once you have your cloud cutouts, you can go ahead and start aligning your colors in Roy G. Biv order like we went over before on your clouds. Try to line them up before taping or gluing them directly to the cloud to make sure that they all fit and that you don't need to make any adjustments. Try to line up the edges to around the middle line of your clouds. And make sure all of your colors are touching. Once you're satisfied with the length and thickness of your strips and you know that they'll fit on your clouds, use tape or glue to go ahead and tape them on. Once your strips of paper are taped or glued down, use your cotton balls to fill in the white spaces of the clouds. Make sure that when you pop up your rainbow like this, you're getting the inside of the cloud as well. And tape or glue those. If you'd like at this point, you can glue your clouds onto a blue construction piece of paper and decorate it to look like the sky. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.